Bonjour, I want to go over this assignment with you guys because I know it's a little bit challenging. So this first sentence is asking us to choose the direct object. On mange le gâteau, that means one eats the cake. The direct object is the recipient of the action in the sentence. So what's the action? Eat. What is being eaten? The cake, le gâteau. So le gâteau is our direct object. Okay, so next we are again choosing the direct object. J'achète une boîte de chocolat pour ma mère. I'm buying a box of chocolates for my mother. What's the action? Buying. What is being bought? A box of chocolates. So a box of chocolates is going to be our direct object. Now we're looking at the indirect object. Remember, an indirect object is the indirect recipient of the action. And you often see the words to, which in French is a, or pour, in front, and that signals an indirect object. So, j'envoie cette carte à mon ami. I'm sending that card to my friend. To my friend. And what helps us know that is this little word a. That is our indirect object. Okay, now in this one we are again identifying the indirect object. Pierre va offrir les fleurs à Lucie. Pierre's going to give flowers to Lucy. Okay, so to whom is he going to give flowers? To Lucy. So that is the one down here. Now, numero 5, we are going to rewrite the sentence replacing the direct object with a direct object pronoun. Okay, so in France, on mange le gâteau après le dîner. In France, one eats cake after dinner. So we want to say in France, one eats it after dinner. Le gâteau is cake. And so the word for it is le. That's it, and that's a direct object pronoun. Okay, so le gâteau is going to replace, or le is going to replace le gâteau. Where does it go? That's when we count the verbs. Okay, so on mange après le dîner. So we're left with one eats after dinner. One action is eats. Remember our rule. One verb, the pronoun goes in front. So what that's going to look like is en France, on le mange. That le, which is replacing gâteau, goes in front of mange. Après le dîner. So that's in France, one eats it after dinner. And we can put the accent there. Okay, numero 6. Now we're replacing the indirect object with an indirect object pronoun. Je donne une boîte de chocolat à ma mère. So first we need to understand what it means. I'm giving a box of chocolates to my mom. Okay, so remember, indirect, that's to or for whom. So to whom am I giving a box of chocolates? À ma mère, to my mom. So that is the indirect object. Mom. To her is Louis. So that's an indirect object pronoun. And then we have to count the verbs. Je donne une boîte de chocolat à ma mère. I'm giving a box of chocolates to my mom. One verb, giving. So Louis is going to go in front of that. Je lui donne une boîte de chocolat. Okay, now we have the same sentence, but instead of doing the indirect object pronoun, now we're going to replace the direct. So our verb is give. What am I giving? Une boîte de chocolat. That is our direct object. So la. Une boîte is feminine, so we're going to replace it with it. How many verbs? One. Give. Je le donne à ma mère. I'm giving it to my mom. Now we're indirect, so that's to or for whom. I'm giving flowers to Juliet and to Annette. To whom? To Juliet and Annette, or we would say to them, which is leur. There's one verb, give. Je leur donne les fleurs. And that's how we say I'm giving them the flowers. Okay, then this one is vocabulary. So it's saying it's Mark's birthday. So you would say bon anniversaire. And then the last one, numéro 10, c'est le 31 de décembre. It's December 31st. So you would say bonne année or Happy New Year. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions, but those are the answers for that assignment.